but I bought this for that use. And so now this is going to be coming with me in my RV because it's fine. It's a good olive oil.
I'm going to put this in my RV.
What the is wrong with me? Okay, y'all. Today we're going to talk about olive oil. We're going to talk about the different types of olive oil and why you can only use olive oil that comes from Italy. Nah, of course not. We're going to talk about what the different types of olive oil are and the different locations where olive oil is produced. And we're going to talk about what the differences are. First, we're going to talk about the different types of olive oil. When olives are pressed, and olive oil comes from the fruit, not from the seed, and when they press the fruit to get the oil out of it, the very first press that they do, they call what comes out of that extra virgin olive oil. So you've all heard of extra virgin olive oil, or EVOO, and that's what that is. Then they continue to press it, and they get different grades of olive oil from there. It used to be that you saw three main grades in the store: extra virgin, virgin, and Pomace olive oil. Well, nowadays, I don't ever see the virgin olive oil anymore, but I do see the Pomace and the extra virgin. But they don't call this Pomace olive oil anymore. They call it cooking olive oil. And I actually think that's a great name for it. And I'm going to talk about exactly what this stuff is, because this is different from all these other oils. This olive oil is a neutral oil. So this, they've already pressed the hell out of these olives, and this is the stuff they're getting at the end. This stuff's got very little flavor to it, if any at all, and it's just you wouldn't want to put this on a salad or something like that. But this is great if you want to fry something, right? Like if you were frying artichokes or whatever. There are lots of kinds of neutral oils out there. There's vegetable oil, that's about the cheapest. There's canola oil. A lot of people use canola oil. I'm personally not fond of the taste of canola oil, so and I know it's a neutral oil, it's not supposed to have any taste, but it does. It's very slight, but I don't like the taste of canola oil, so I don't use that. There's avocado oil. There's, of course, avocado oil and extra virgin avocado oil. But if you get the regular avocado oil, that's also a neutral oil like this. And then there's this stuff. This is cheaper than avocado oil, so that's why I use this. I used to use avocado oil a lot. Again, they both have barely any flavor, and once you fry something in it or do something like that with it, or I use it for stir fries or whatever, you can't really taste it. And then I'll mix my neutral oils with a little bit of sesame oil if I am using my wok. So that's what this stuff is, Pomace olive oil, or what they call cooking olive oil. It's a neutral oil. It doesn't really have much of a taste to it at all. So this stuff really doesn't have anything to do with all these other olive oils. These are all extra virgin olive oils, and this is where people get into the weeds on how fine your olive oil should be. So first let's talk about where olive oil is grown, or where it comes from, where olive oil comes from. Italy. We all know about Italian olive oil. If you've ever watched anybody make anything Italian, they're always going to tell you that you must use Italian olive oil. But then sometimes I watch some Greek chefs and they're making Greek dishes and they tell me you must use Greek olive oil. Why? Are they different? Well, of course they're different. They're grown in different places, but even olive oils throughout Italy and olive oils throughout Greece are different. So does it matter which one you use? No, it doesn't. You use whichever one you have on hand. But where else can you get olive oil from? You can get olive oil from Spain. Spain makes some really good olive oils, and they're also can be region specific, like Italian olive oil and Greek olive oil. And California now produces some, and I say now, it's been a while. I'm saying it like it just started yesterday. But California also produces some really fine olive oils. I have no problem with California olive oils. So these are all good olive oils. Other places to note are Spain. I said Spain already. Portugal makes some good olive oils. And yeah, I think I covered the main ones. But there are other places you can get olive oil from as well. So what do we have here? Well, here I have some Italian olive oils, and here I have some olive oils that are blended from different sources. This is what you need to know about. First, I'm going to tell about these two brands. This is exactly the same as this. These are the same oil. If you were to taste them side by side, you would not know the difference. And how you know that is by reading the label. And when you read the label, these oils are sourced from the same places. And it will tell you that they're sourced from Italy, Spain, Portugal, and Tunisia. So it's a blend of oils from those different places: Italy, Spain, Portugal, and Tunisia. So why one over the other? Well, I had this one. I probably got it on sale. I'm running out of it. and now I have this one because they're the same. I'm going to buy the cheaper of the two. Now this particular grocery store is the same as this particular olive oil. Compare them, read the labels in the stores and see what you're getting. But this one works just fine for most of my uses. When I'm cooking stuff, I'm sauteing things or whatever, I don't need really expensive olive oil, right? I need less expensive olive oil because it's a lot of money I'm spending on olive oil. So like if I'm making tomato sauce, it's going to mostly taste like tomato. It's also going to taste like olive oil. But this olive oil works perfectly fine for that. But I definitely want extra virgin olive oil, not this other stuff. So when do you need olive oil from Italy? When you are doing something with the oil where the oil is the star. For example, I've talked about insalata caprese before, which is where you have the tomatoes with a nice mozzarella cheese on top, some fresh basil out of your garden, and some good Italian olive oil drizzled on top. That's when you want good olive oil. So what's the difference between this olive oil and this olive oil? Well, this I think was like twice the price of this. This is the most expensive olive oil you would normally ever see in my kitchen, and I keep it only for those special uses. I love this stuff. This is an olive oil that I bought specifically to make this video. This olive oil was $32 for this little bottle of olive oil, and they have more expensive stuff. I got this one. Now, if you want to see the unboxing and tasting of this olive oil, I'll leave a link to a short in the description. But this olive oil, both of these olive oils are very fine and very good. I don't know that this one was so much better that I need to spend that much. This olive oil is Italian olive oil. Where in Italy is it from? I don't know. I don't know if it even says on the back. I should have looked, but I don't know if it's that specific. This is a Tuscan olive oil, and they even tell you the name of the city, the town where the olives are grown. So you can get very, very specific, and when you do, when you get to that single origin state of olive oil, just like with wine or whiskey, they get very, very expensive. So is this better than this one? Not necessarily, but they're both really good. I'm not mad that I bought this. It's really good. I won't buy it again though because it's really expensive. I will continue to buy this. Both of these are vastly superior to this, but again, if I'm cooking something, I don't need these. And by the way, if I were having a salad and I wanted a little olive oil on it, I'm okay with this, right? I'm okay with this. This is still good. It still works. I know. It's not Italian, so it's no good. I mean, it's a little bit Italian. Well, you know what? So am I. So it's fine. I can take a blended olive oil. So what's the breakdown on olive oil? Like everything else, get what you can afford, get what's available, and just enjoy it. Because the most important ingredient is love.